Give me one more. Yeah, the bottom. You know what it is.
It's such a good day. I'm even going to shake hands with the rest of you.
Well said.
How's it going?
Well said.
Well. Very good. I'm heading.
Yeah, you're going that way.
Yeah, I know. I used to go here.
Okay. No, it's just because the meeting. Each other, but it's when I get some shots.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Ah.
Print on the top and sign the bottom.
Okay. I might have done this once or twice before. All right. Thank you, everybody.
So who'd you vote for?
We'll walk this way when everybody up here.
We'll meet you outside.
Okay, fantastic.
Can you push it up again? Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Voter number 11, maybe not exactly a stampede of people to the polls.
Yeah, it's still early yet, and please remember, in the primary, we saw the exact same thing. In fact, the primary was worse. We had a rainy day, everybody said the voter election would be low, but by the end of the day, we set a record for voter turnout in the primary going back to the 90s. So I'm very encouraged by the numbers. I'm so excited. I'm seeing my social media, Twitter, Facebook blow up this morning with people saying they voted. Please don't take pictures of your ballot because it's actually not legal. But it's just exciting seeing what's going on right now around the state, getting encouraging news back from many of the counties.
Is this an irresistible chance for people, given everything that's going on in Washington, a chance for people in New Jersey to have a say on the makeup of the United States Senate?
Yeah, look, this is the only election in America right now where we will get a chance to make a statement about what's going on in Washington. This is a chance for us to send a message about the shutdown, about the gridlock, about all those forces that my opponent represents in the Tea Party that says we shouldn't compromise, we shouldn't work together. My opponent supports the shutdown. So this is a chance to really, in my opinion, send a message to Washington, D.C., reject the shutdown, and send a leader like myself down there who's committed to bringing people together, regardless of party, to do what you should do down in Washington, which is work together for the people.
Mayor, in the last couple of weeks, polls show that the gap has narrowed a bit. Why do you think that is? Is that a concern that you have today?
No, because I mean, within the last 3 or 4 days, you've seen everything from the Rutgers poll that had us at 22 points apart to a 10-point gap. At the end of the day, polls don't matter, people do. Polls don't vote, people do, and today is really the day that matters. So the key for today is, regardless of your party, regardless of your background, come out and vote. This is our state's chance to give a statement to Washington, to send a message down to Washington about whether we endorse the Tea Party shutting down our government or we don't. My opponent ran the Tea Party here in New Jersey, supports the shutdown, supports a lot of extremist policies, from the fact that we shouldn't take insanity aid to criminalizing all abortion, even in the cases of rape and incest. So do you endorse that kind of politics, the shutdown politics, or do you want to go a different way? And if you want to go a different way, the way of compromise, working together, bringing people together, endorse me and support me today.
You've had some heavy hitters come in and help you out a little bit. The president, Oprah, others have really come to your aid. Do you think that's going to play any role today?
At the end of the day, people who would come in and endorse, those folks are not as important. The voice in a democracy, that's a great thing. Everybody in a democracy has one voice. And right now the president is registered, I think, in Illinois. The people of New Jersey today get to have their voice be heard by America. And I guarantee this, that tonight, at the end, whatever the outcome of this election, the nation will be watching New Jersey as a referendum of what's going on in Washington, D.C. And I believe that we're going to reject the Tea Party shutdown politics of my opponent and endorse my views that we should be working together to make a change, that we should be sending people to Washington that are going to do the people's work and make a public-private partnerships government work for people.
Mayor.